This is a Thunder Game Report.
Hi, I'm Randy Renner at Chesapeake Energy Arena. The Oklahoma City Thunder's D-League affiliate, the Tulsa 66ers, were down here on Tuesday taking on the Iowa Energy in a special Thunder Field Trip Day game. And hundreds of kids from around the Oklahoma City metro area got some time out from school. Those who at least were in school who were able to go because of weather or not so bad weather in some of their locations on Tuesday. The Iowa Energy beat the 66ers, but fans got to see a little more of Andre Robertson and Grant Jarrett. Jarrett, of course, was drafted in the second round by the Thunder, and he has been playing all year up in Tulsa. Jarrett ended up with 24 points on Tuesday, hit 3 threes. Andre Robertson also had a good game with 20 points. We had a chance to talk to the 66ers head coach after the game and also to both Andre Robertson and Grant Jarrett.
Coach, you guys battled till the end there. You had that 10-2 run to start the fourth quarter. What did you like about your guys' performance tonight?
We stayed in the game until the end, and I like that the guys were fighting until the last possession, and we were looking for the way how to get back in the game and how to take a lead. And at one point we were 5 points down, but a couple turnovers, a couple missed layups, and Iowa deserved this win tonight.
Teams seemingly playing better this month. What have you seen out of the guys recently, kind of as you're picking things up a little bit?
I mean, as you know, our roster has been changing all the time, and those guys are young guys. They need time to adjust to our system, to Oklahoma City Thunder system, and just the fact that they need to get to know each other and how to play together. That's a huge thing for us. But our effort was really good last month, and guys did a good job improving our defense, getting better in pick and roll defense, and improving our rebounding. So those things are things that we are proud of.
What was this experience like today, just getting to play in this arena and in front of all those kids?
I would like to thank everybody that showed up today for the game, especially kids and coming from school, especially in these weather conditions. It was a lot of fun for me to coach and for our players to play here, to play in NBA facility, and having chance those guys to live one day of their dreams playing in NBA. It was.
Excuse me, Coach. Thunder fans have gotten pretty familiar with Andre Robertson, who you see every now and then when he's down with your team. They're not as familiar with Grant Jarrett, the guy that Thunder drafted in the second round. You get to see him all the time. What do you think of his progression so far this season?
Grant has been doing a great job. One of his goals is to get stronger, to get experience of playing on a professional level, learning our system, and we're very blessed to have him on our team. He's a great guy, a very hard worker, great shooter. I think that you had a chance to see that today, and I think he has a lot of room for improvement, a lot of potential to show in the future.
Biggest roadblock to the league, like you said, maybe athleticism, rebounding, that kind of deal for a center? Is that his biggest roadblock to get into the NBA?
His position, he's no center, he's a power forward, and his role is to be more pick and pop player, playing from outside. And actually, in a lot of games playing for us, he had done a really good job rebounding the ball, and that's something that he's been working on to improve. He's just still 19 years old, and he will need time for his body to grow into man, and he's doing great job working every single day, acting like a true professional, and I think he's going to do a great job in the future.
So you had Andre going back and forth. How do you think that this experience has helped him grow, having to play for not only you but also the Thunder throughout this season?
We had a chance to see Andre a lot, and he's been doing a great job, especially defensively. We're trying to put Andre on the best players on the other team to stop them. 1 through 4, he can defend all positions, great rebounder, offensive and defensive. And he's been improving all segments of his game, and we're very satisfied with his progress.
How rewarding is it to see guys like Jeremy Lamb and Perry Jones, who you got a chance to coach a lot and help them improve, to see them kind of perform on the Thunder stage?
My whole coaching staff and everybody in Tulsa, we're following OKC every single game, and we're very proud of their progress and how they play on NBA scene. So it's great. It's very rewarding, and I just talked to Jeremy a couple of days ago about our experience last year, and we had a lot of fun. So he's been doing a great job. So both of those guys.
First of all, just overall, how do you think your team looked today, this afternoon?
I think we, did pretty well. We fought, all the way to the end. We're a relentless group, and a few things we could have did better here and there. But we're here to get better and develop. So, I feel like our guys did a great job.
How would you just describe your process and be able to this experience going back and forth from Tulsa to Oklahoma City? How's that been for you?
I think it's been great. Getting a chance to develop and get more comfortable with myself, and I'm just seeing it as an opportunity to get better day by day, and one day help this organization out. So, I'm working hard every day and doing the things I can.
What was it like to be out there with the 66ers on the court that you usually play on with the Thunder in front of all those kids for you today?
It was fun. I enjoyed it. I know the guys did too. They're amped. But it was fun. To be out there playing on the same court. I kind of have a feel for it already, so it was good for me.
How's the D-League's reputation, you think, kind of growing among, basketball prospects, guys like Grant Jarrett, seeing it as maybe a place to go as an avenue, to get to the NBA now?
I think, people are starting to use it and develop their players as well, not just us, but other organizations seeing it as a tool and seeing just the success that's been done with it. Thunder organization has done a great job, sending Reggie, Perry, Lamb, they're all having great success now. And I just see it as, a stepping stone and getting better every day, taking the process one step at a time. And just tell me to get better and, stay positive. So.
How is it different from maybe the college game where, it's shot clock, you get more time to be a pro, to learn stuff, video, analysis, stuff like that?
Yeah, it's definitely different in college. You got a lot of new set of rules to learn. 24-second, just the different tweaks of the game. 35, half court, no 5-second counts and stuff like that. So, it's good to get a chance to get out here and get some reps up and down and get adjusted.
Do you think it's better for you to be able to go this route, being able to play in the D-League, than some of the other rookies who just stay at the end of the bench throughout the entire season?
I feel like everybody has their own path, and that's one thing about this organization. They do a great job of scouting and, finding the things that, pinpoint, what they need from the player that helps the team. And, Sam Presti and Troy Weaver, they do a great job of that, finding players and put them into the system.
One thing that's probably good for you guys is just logistically the short distance between Oklahoma City and Tulsa. Some NBA teams in their D-League affiliates are a plane flight away rather than a hour and 15-minute car ride.
Mm-hmm, that's very true. Some organizations, their affiliate is longer away. It's kind of like Miami. They're in South Dakota, Sioux Falls.
Right.
So it's a longer way to travel, which makes it a little more difficult. But just up to the team.
What are some aspects of your game that you're trying to use this time to improve upon when you are with the 66ers?
Definitely number one would be my defense, just being aggressive and confident in my rotations and our coverages. So that's first and foremost. And second is what I've been working on with my coaches. Just developing my offensive game, being more comfortable on the perimeter, and learning the system as well. It's tough. It's tough. Not tough, but it's great. Sitting the bench and seeing the things and avenues and things you can scout out there and put it to use in the game down here. So that thing is fun and it's helping me out a lot.
How different has this, I guess, the expectations coming into your rookie season been for you compared to, I guess, what you had at the beginning of the year?
How have my expectations?
Yeah. I mean, what did you expect coming in, and has it lived up to that?
I've been taking a step at a time. Doing what I can for the team, and I talked to Troy and Sam in the beginning. Kind of what my plan was, and it's just taking it one step at a time. It's a process. They keep telling me it's a process, grind it out, and things that come. So.
Tulsa is averaging 115 points in the last 5 games. I mean, winning month last year. In your time that you've been down and back, have you seen the team grow, mature, improve? What has that team?
I've definitely seen this team grow and improve a lot since the first time I came down to now, we definitely came a long way. Learning the system, it's hard. You got new guys here and there, but we're learning and getting better every day. In coverages, and just growing as a team, getting the chemistry down. So it's good, playing with these guys, and they're a fun group to play with.
How about Grant Jarrett specifically? I mean, he's only 19. Do you see him kind of definitely having a future in the league? I mean, obviously he's a 6'11", 7-footer that can shoot it.
Yeah, I definitely see a future in him for the NBA. He's a great guy, great personality, and a big guy that can stretch the floor. You don't really. That's what the game is going to now. A stretch four man. So I could see that in him.
What stood out tonight for you just about your team's effort and being able to play in front of all these kids here at the Thunder?
It was fun. We came and watched them yesterday. Big atmosphere, a lot of fans come out and support. I felt like I was at a college game. So playing on the court with them, even though we lost, it was fun. It was like my first real game back. Just getting adjusted, but there were some things we need to work on, but thought it went decent.
How's your experience been since you joined the 66ers and even before with the Thunder, kind of this whole past 6 months or so?
It's been really busy.
Yeah.
A lot to pick up on, lot to learn, but it's been enjoyable and memorable.
What are the things in your game that the coaching staff here is helping you develop the most?
Defense, a lot of ball handling, and I'd say those two are the key ones.
What do you think is your biggest roadblock, to get into that next step, to get into the NBA?
I think strength is a big factor. Playing against bigger guys at my position, and also quickness for the guards. So, just communicating on defense and working on little things like that is going to help me a lot.
The way you see the NBA kind of moving with the stretch four with that, I mean, do you think that kind of plays into your game and your skill set?
Yeah, definitely. When you have guys like Kevin and Russell being able to penetrate and score the ball easy, separating and creating a lot of room for them, it's easier for them as well as the team.
Is there any player in the league whose game, not necessarily you emulate, but you see kind of you fitting into that kind of mold?
Not really, but a lot of people would say like Ryan Anderson or something like that. Pick and pop, a 6'10" shooter. So.
You were talking about some of the things you needed to work on. Do you think those areas are where you've also made the most improvement so far?
I feel like every aspect of my game has been an improvement. We don't work on just one thing. Like I said, defense, we'll work on footwork, anything like that, being in the weight room, anything. So it's a day-to-day process that, you pick on something new every day.
The 66ers and the Thunder as organizations are unbelievably close. Have you noticed any similarities or any influence from the Thunder just in your daily life with the 66ers?
Yeah, I notice it a lot. They try and treat us the same as they do down here up there. So, the staff's really, the day-to-day basis, they're trying to help us with injuries or making sure we're eating healthy, just little things like that.
There you go, Grant Jarrett and also Andre Robertson and 66ers head coach Darko Rajokovic had a chance to talk about some 66ers basketball. On Wednesday, we'll be talking about Thunder basketball. They'll be back here on this floor to take on the Minnesota Timberwolves. We'll have an update on our blogs from shoot-around on Wednesday and also pre- and post-game here at the Peak. The T-Wolves will come into town. They've been struggling a little bit lately, but still, of course, pretty stout with Kevin Love and Ricky Rubio, but it looks like they will not have Nikola Pekovic. He's out with an injury and doubtful that he'll be able to play for the T-Wolves on Wednesday. But we'll update you on everything, so keep clicking back at ThunderGameReport.com.